Doo -doo -doo.
Okay, we've already done all the turret jokes. You have Tourette syndrome. We've done all those jokes, right? We don't have to do those anymore.
Oh, I gotta kill people with the turret.
Actually, the turret seems like an influence from BioShock, in the sense that it's sort of taking the environment and turning it against the enemies.
Yeah, but I think I liked it better because instead of playing Pipe Dream, you just pick it up.
Or like in System Shock 2 where it was good.
In System Shock 2, you had to walk all the way up to them.
It was exciting. No, you're right. It was annoying to have to walk up to them to hack them. It's better to be able to hack from a distance. I think you could disable them at a distance, though.
With bullets.
Did you just throw that turret at that guy?
Yep.
I don't think you understand how turrets work as a weapon. For starters, use them to unlife people.
Pretty sure this is exactly how turrets work as a weapon.
They're melee weapons, right?
That's that. What is that turret made of?
I don't know.
Turret
Stuff.
juice.
Also, did you just mine jump?
I did.
That's pretty impressive.
Where's the damn... Where is...
It got blowed up.
No, the power station. Turn that off. I know there's one around
Never
here
mind.
somewhere.
Did you seriously, like, why did you... Did you not see it? Did you not care?
Did I miss
And
it?
again?
Oh, you mean the mines? Yeah, fuck those. I
Yeah,
can jump now. Who
I mean
cares
the
about those things?
mines. Jeez.
So, I take it you're not going for the ghost achievement on this run.
On this particular level.
I actually got Ghost on this level.
It's not that hard, but...
Yeah. It took me considerably longer than second job.
Yeah, it is a bit fiddly getting through here, especially past the mines. It just, you know, that's always slow to deal with mines.
And my main thing was I had to knock everyone out. Ghost is much easier if you can leave people conscious, but I told myself, oh no, if this guy's gonna survive, I have to kill everyone.
Plastic trash cans.
Were you planning to use that as your shielded arbor, Josh?
I was planning to kill people with it.
A plastic garbage can. Donk. I don't think you could knock a child unconscious with it. You do that sort of weak throw with it. I don't think that's going to get the job done for you.
Alright, it's time for Plan B.
Plan B is to laboriously hitch a turret across this floor in the most time-consuming way possible.
Something like that.
I live in an apartment complex probably only about half as big as what would actually fit in the apartments up above. We do not have a bathroom system or laundry system anywhere near as large as this.
Well, that's because they don't have any bathrooms in that apartment complex.
Yeah, everybody has to come down here to do their business.
That's really inconvenient, but I guess, you know.
It is. It's almost as if these places aren't very nice. That's what I'm starting to suspect. Maybe maybe renting a coffin.
Got it right there, Josh!
I heard that. Come out.
I heard that. I like that. You blast somebody in the face with a revolver. I heard that.
You would think you would have bathrooms on every floor, though.
You would. That does seem strange. Like, you get up in the middle of the night, you gotta go, and you gotta walk down 3 flights of stairs across the... I don't even know what you call that, the common area, and down into this area.
Okay,
And avoid all the
remind me
mines.
if I'm ever in this building, never to eat in the common area, because around midnight, because you just know some drunk asshole's gonna wake up in the middle of the night, decide it's too far to get to the bathrooms, and just take a leak off the side of the balcony.
So this would be going back towards where the entrance is. Presumably everyone over there is now dead. Fortunately, I have a fire extinguisher.
Oh, we're saved.
Yay! We made it away.
That was really strange assault on the part of the bad guys. Like, I like those guys that were just milling around in the laundry room, putting up mines and turrets. Like, did they think Van Bruggen was going to come through there?
They actually shipped turrets in.
Get Pritchard
It's like-
online. Tell him I need everything. he's
Laundry?
got on the
Are
Taiyo
you Van
medical
Bruggen?
building. Schematics, blueprints,
What about you,
everything.
toilet?
That might take a while, Jensen.
Is this turlet a
As
hacker?
long as it
It
takes
could
me to
be.
find this Taiyang shuttle
I don't
ship
know
we're
this
talking
sort of
about,
thing.
invite it to their factory.
Cops, I'm in one of these laundry baskets. Find me.
Oh, that's interesting. I've never seen it happen while he was cloaked.
Oh, that was unfair. You're a big cheater.
Yeah, so what?
Very unsporting.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm saying,
shit.
Jack. I'm starting to think all your tactics might not be strictly sportsmanlike.
Man, why does nobody have any good loot on them? Hi, guys.
That's not the real question. The real question is, why do you keep checking when you know that they won't have any good loot?
Because I want loot.
Is that guy still dead here in the
Nice.
street?
Actually,
Which guy?
that actually brings up a legitimate potential point, is that the fact that no one has loot on them really does skew the game towards stealth.
Our best chance at doing
That's a good
this is
point,
modern
yeah.
day ocean campaign.
Whoa, did that guy have smaller health head than normal, or was it just his jacket?
It's just the art style.
Well, it's both, but, you know, I mean, even for this art style, that guy was a pimp.
The head augmentation surgery, where we make your head even smaller. Who am I supposed to talk to get...
But I mean, the game doesn't stop you from being a psychopath and killing everybody, but unlike, say, Oblivion or Skyrim, your reward for killing everybody is almost nothing, really.
You know, they still could
That's a
have.
good point.
They could have kept it exactly the same if they'd included a note somewhere saying, "By the way, on just one of these guys is a 10,000 credit chip with pictures of beautiful naked people on it."
Well, we
been
can't do
exactly
that.
the
We can't
same.
show naked people on spoiler warning. I didn't even know you could come back here. What the crap?
You can't. There's great stuff in the Detroit one. You can come back in the same back hallway. And there's some neat stuff to find. Stuff
There
about
doesn't
your
seem to be
surgery.
anything in here.
No, I don't think there is any in this
It looks
one.
very complete and interesting, though.
Yeah, and then you never.
You know
see
a
it
touch
unless
that I
you go back
love?
there.
The touch that I love is in video games, or in the fiction, you often see all the limbs, all the robo limbs laying around like spare parts. I loved. It's just such a small touch, but how all the limbs come in giant medical bags. Like you'll see other kinds of medical gear. I don't know. That added such a bit of authenticity for me. Maybe I've spent too much time in hospitals, but I was like, wow, that really feels like that's how it would really look. Like they've got just a rack of them hanging up in I don't even know what those bags are made of. They're almost like static bags.
So guys, we're supposed to find. Oh, this guy.
Can't you see I'm busy?
Yeah, the
bother
ball
someone
cap.
Number Chan. Should we just ignore the code words? I've never tried that. What happens?
Nice hat. I'm here for Evelyn's autopsy report.
What? Are you mad?
No, just impatient.
But that's not what... You were supposed to remember and use the correct expression. Gods, what am I
Are you
up
mad?
to?
You're mad, sir!
Meet me outside
So,
the clinic.
this guy has a
Turn
Chan
left from the
hat,
front,
and
go
we're
down
not gonna
the
pretend he
stairs.
doesn't.
I'll be waiting at the corner.
I'm not sure how I feel about this game references to internet culture like this, but
Especially
tempted to
since
say I
20,
like
20 years from now, 4chan probably, or Chan probably won't exist in the form it exists today. It will be gone or replaced with something else or different. I mean, you
my
could look
money's
back
on shut down by the feds. Continue.
Well, I mean, you already had references to, you know, Forever Alone and
That's what I'm saying.
and
That's
all of the
true.
other internet memes. I mean, we've already crossed that line so far,
Nice
so long
hat.
ago in this game.
Do you have any idea what you're dealing with?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. My point is, I'm not
think
sure
you'll
how I
fight
feel
for
about
this?
it, the
Or
practice
worse?
as a whole.
You'll be fine.
And you know, like the Final
You can stop
Fantasy
whispering
poster in
now.
Pritchard's
Right.
room.
Well,
I mean, on the one hand, it's kind
exactly
of
what I
clever,
was expecting.
you know, call out to
I
the
was told I would be
decade
meeting a
audience
girl.
who enjoys cyberpunk thriller
how do I
games.
know you're not
But
an
on the other
imposter
hand,
or
I
some
mean,
sort of double
it
agent?
feels a little
Don't
bit
think
like
I don't know
pandering.
this could all just be an elaborate trap to set me up.
Look, no offense, Mr. X, or whatever your name is. but I
Well,
really
for
don't
me,
have
it
time for
strikes
this.
me a little
So
bit
if you
like
could
the
simply just
writers
give me what I
trying to be
came
cool.
for,
Hey, we know the
I'll be on
secret
my way.
handshake
Yes,
with you
yes.
guys. We know your
Have it right here.
demographic. You
Evelyn
like,
Carmichael's autopsy report.
you know, you
I-
like internet memes and porno.
I trust you will
We've
put this
studied your
information to good
18 to
use,
24
because
demographic.
accountability and justice.
It occurs to
is
me
at
that
an
this is
all-time
actually
low, I'm afraid.
intentional. Aren't we meeting
Pains me
right
to
now
see this
Anonymous
once great
X?
city, which stood
Anonymous?
as a
That's
bastion for
true.
reform and
That's
progress
true.
against our oppressive communist origins, succumb to the trappings of corporate bureaucracy and petty corruption. Corruption so often typical of your Western governments.
Although I
Whatever
don't
you
think
say.
Anonymous
Everyone
actually has the
really
ability
must
to
be
make
going.
quite
Well,
such a cogent
There is
point.
still the matter of my payment. 1,000 credits was the agreed upon
I
price,
actually
I
wrote
believe.
Oh,
wrote
payment.
a very
Isn't that
extensive
right?
paper on Anonymous.
A little piece of advice. When attempting to extort money from someone,
Did you
don't give them
interview
what
him
you want
first?
before trying to rip them off.
What?
Yes, I conducted
What?
an interview with Anonymous.
You mean you aren't going
And
to pay?
I discovered
But I
that
risked
their
everything to
members
get to
are
that
all
file.
Chalk it up
extremely
to a learning
well endowed,
experience and move on.
half human, half
You s-
anthropomorphic
you
animal
scoundrel!
creatures
You'll
who
regret this
control
someday.
the Illuminati.
You just-
and
you just mocked my words.
there's some other
See you
stuff,
later.
but it's kind of
X.
mixed in with racial slurs, and I'm not really comfortable.
You know,
repeating.
you seem stressed. I think you need a nap.
I knew that was happening when you paid him, when you decided to pay him.
No,
I didn't actually have
decide to
enough
pay him.
money to pay him when this happened. I wanted to pay him, but I didn't have the cash. I wanted to be like, hey, tell you what, wait here, I'll go get the money. But no.
Other side quest stuff. Oh. I couldn't move my cursor around there for a second. That was weird. Alright. Autopsy report. So this is basically the LA Noire quest, where you get evidence and you read it, and you come to a conclusion and then confront a guy.
You know what? Even this, I like this better than LA Noire because the conversation flows better if you screw up, and it doesn't go
Yeah, it's
completely
like
sideways.
this game does what LA Noire did as its main gameplay, but better, and it's a side quest.
I don't know about better, like, because the mechanics besides the conversations, which are completely broken in LA Noire. I mean, you know, they could still be fun, but they don't work as nearly smoothly as the ones in Deus Ex.
Malik,
But
I just got
the actual
autopsy
mechanics with
report.
finding evidence are
No
kind
drugs or alcohol in Evelyn's system.
No, it was
Underestimated
really
time of
great
death
for what it
doesn't fit Lee's
is,
story.
and for
She
doing
did
like
die
this
from a
sort
head
of
wound, but not one that
investigative
matches the
quest
evidence
within
found
this
at the scene.
framework.
I knew it. It couldn't
But
have been
I can
just a
appreciate it the same way
There's
I can
more.
appreciate a well-done
Evelyn was
stealth
pregnant.
level in a shooter, but I won't
Malik?
compare it to Splinter
I'm here.
Cell before it got stupid.
We can't let him get away with this, Jensen. He's guilty. He has to be. Can you go to his apartment?
And do what?
Get proof. Get
Oh, he
something.
has to be
I'm sending
guilty.
you the
Well,
documents. Contact me
with
again
that
when you're
kind of
there.
compelling argument, I'll just...
Why don't we just kill him and get it over with?
Yeah, if he has to be guilty.
Again, this is a rent-a-cop who is killing people in a country he has no jurisdiction in.
Yes. He doesn't even have jurisdiction
You
to
look
arrest
here.
people in his own country. And here he comes to an exotic foreign land and just starts dishing out the justice.
I mean, say what you will about J.C.
For
Denton, at
money.
least he worked for UNATCO. I mean, that was a sort
Yeah.
of a UN-ish...
Yeah, he had some sort, like they at least aspired to be some sort of global authority. Like he had some sort of excuse to be acting this way, but this is a guy that works for a corporation that doesn't even exist here.
So do we want to do the other quest? The hack the things to find the person quest. I think that quest is interesting in that it gives a nice argument for anti-augmentation, which is something that this game really needs. And also I want to show off one particular way that it ends because it's just ridiculous.
Okay then.
Let's break into an apartment.
You know, I love how confusing this city is to navigate, and I mean that.
Although it must be monstrous inviting somebody over to your place. Oh yeah, you want to come over to my place? Okay, you need to crawl up onto the fire escape, go across the little makeshift wooden bridge between the buildings, jump the fence, go through somebody's rose garden, then go around to the back side of the little shanty town, and mine is the third door on the left.
I mean, it's goofy, but it actually makes this whole environment seem way bigger than it really is by making you seem so lost.
Alright, let's clandestinely examine the area.
I don't think clandestine applied to many of your actions so far.
I'm inside.
I did enjoy this part, looking for evidence and trying to, like, did I get it all? Am I good? I don't like that when you get it all, she definitely says, you got it all, there's no reason, you know, you're done.
Yeah,
I kind of wanted that.
You can't look at things in order either. Oh, wait. I guess you can.
Yeah.
When I played it, you couldn't look at things in order. You had to, like, pick, okay, the answering machine, then the clock, then the computer. I couldn't...
I thought this was a pretty interesting thing.
Why does this guy have stuff on his answering machine from months ago? Didn't she die months ago?
Why does he have an answering machine 20 years from now? Why does he have a landline phone?
Guess Lee would be there. It's pretty much a second home for him.
Wait a minute, you heard that?
Sorry, Jensen. I don't like invading your privacy like this, but it's important. Plus, this gives me an idea. When you're done looking around his apartment,
you break your clock beating the woman to death. Don't you throw it away?
I'm sure there's more here.
I guess not.
Malik, I think I got a probable murder weapon. A broken clock.
Put it back on your mantle.
The kicker is the hands line up roughly with Evelyn's TOD. Coincidence?
That's a hell of a stretch. You really think?
If Lee's as dumb as you say, maybe. We'd need lab tech analysis
Apparently
to
he's
confirm
really
if there
dumb.
ever was a smoking gun. It fits. I'll stick around.
Yeah, this guy is
I'm sure
not the
there's still more to
smoothest. He's rich,
Master
he's proud.
Playa 69.
Yeah. And
there, that tells you
creative of usernames.
That tells you everything you need to know about this guy. He thinks he's way more smarter than he is.
I wasn't actually at this point like I was like, okay, you know, I should bring this guy to justice. It was when I turned on his computer that I'm like, you know, maybe I should just kill this guy off the books.
Yeah, maybe I should just kill this person. Screw justice. This person is just begging to be murdered. This person's a jackass. This person was genetically engineered to be the biggest jackass possible.
So, here's a message from his father, who is, like, big mafia guy, I guess. Lee Hong.
Do not disgrace us.
Malik.
Your mother as well, but
looks
she
like
is
Hong Sr. was
disappointed. I
upset with
suggest you
Hong
apologize
Jr.'s
with
behavior
flowers.
and threatened to cut off his inheritance if he didn't stop whoring around. Sounds like he considered Evelyn beneath the family name.
And if he knew she was pregnant...
It's a nice kitchen.
I can't believe
My kitchen is
he would
like
do something
half
like
the
that
size
just
of
for
this. I can
money.
never cook anything
Speaking
because I
of
don't have
money,
enough counter space.
The Hong family seems heavily invested in both Bell Tower and Lim. That could explain the cover-up and lack of a proper investigation. I'll make one last sweep to make sure I got everything.
Oh yeah, it's the baseball bat.
Malik, I found a baseball bat, but it looks clean. Almost like it's been washed recently.
Maybe Lee washed Evelyn's blood off of it.
It's
That's
been
what I'm
washed
thinking.
recently, even
But
though
I'm
the
not sure it could
murder
inflict the
happened
type of
ages
laceration she
ago.
had. Okay,
I know.
think
It's
that's-
like, was he just like
heading
putting
for
it
it
off?
now.
It's like, oh, I've got
I doubt
that
we'll find anything else
bloody
in here without
baseball
calling in a
bat. I
forensics
should
team.
probably clean that off
Alright, we need to
eventually.
take his
Also, why-
refrigerator.
So, but that's not the murder weapon. Who
No, it's
washes
not.
their baseball bat?
Exactly.
Oh, what the fuck?
If it's not the murder weapon, which I believe the clock is the murder weapon, then why was the baseball bat cleaned, or why does Jensen notice that it was cleaned? That doesn't make a lot of sense.
I have to say that stealing a refrigerator is not as entertaining as throwing all of Maggie Chow's furniture out of her windows.
Yes. You keep me waiting, Maggie? This is what I do.